Welcome back. Today I'm talking about shimming the tail of my foil. This isn't a full scientific explanation. It's just the way I like to think about it in relation to my writing. The shim is a little piece of plastic that goes between your tail and your fuselage. This little shim adjusts the angle of your tail in relation to the angle of your front wing. And it's amazing how much it can affect your foil's feel. When you open up your tool bag, you'll find a lot of different shims inside, which can be pretty confusing. The zero shim sits right in the middle of the pack. This is the angle that Unifoil has decided will be the most efficient in the biggest variety of conditions. In foil terms, this means you'll have the most neutral foot pressure. Zero shim definitely has a slippery feel. I find that since the foot pressure is pretty even, you have to manage the front to back pitch control a little bit more, which can be challenging for a beginner. Up first are the white shims. These are the negative shims. They angle the leading edge up, which will pull the nose down and will make the rail-to-rail roll a little bit stiffer. The negative 1.5 shim has been really helpful for teaching my friends who are lifetime surfers and have heavy back foot tendencies. Another bonus of the negative shim is the ability to hold your glide. Once you're up to speed, it seems to carry your glide a bit further without slowing down. Next up are the red shims. These are the positive shims. They angle the leading edge down, which will push the nose up and make your rail-to-rail roll a bit looser. As the number goes up, so does the drag. So I'm not sure when you would use the 3, maybe winging when you're super powered up and you're not really worried about the drag. I like to use the +1 shim when the waves are shorter period. These steeper, close together waves don't require as much glide to connect, and the added angle helps tighten up my turning radius. When I was first learning to pump, the positive shim helped me a lot. I liked how every time you push down on your board, the nose would lift right back up into place, ready for me to stomp down again. I also felt like the added drag helped slow things down for me a little bit. Although the largest size shims might have their place in extreme situations, I mainly use the 1 and under for my local conditions. +1 has been really fun on the foil drive. Since I have power, I don't mind the extra drag, especially since I get this buttery rail-to-rail roll out of it. The negative shim works great for gliding downhill. I find when I'm going downwind and I'm constantly chasing downhills, this angle feels pretty good. I don't mind the stiffer rail-to-rail roll, since I'm not really wrapping my turns all the way around. I like to use the -1 shim when the waves are spaced out more. The extra glide helps me not work as hard to make connections. And having more back-footed pressure makes the turns feel stiffer, like a 3-fin surfboard. Don't be scared of the shims. It's always fun to experiment and figure out what feels best for you. Thanks for watching. See you next time.